Good morning and welcome back to Lord Lucario's Lair. Today we're going to be going over some Hot Wheels and some race car items that I purchased the other day. Some will be put up for sale, some will be added to my collection. You're going to have to keep track of my eBay, which can be found in the description, to really know what is and what isn't for sale. Anything on the table you see is for sale, just check that in the description. So first up we have a guaranteed for life Gas Monkey Garage Corvette 68. I'm actually surprised it says guaranteed for life. I thought they did away with that. In fact, looking at some of the other ones, it looks like that is no longer a thing. So that's pretty cool. It still has the guaranteed for life, but I'm going to just show you that. Beautiful Corvette. Great colors. Great looking car all around. And we'll go. This one I know is going to be added to my collection. Here we have a 08 Viper SRT ACR. Oh, and I almost dropped it. So this one will be added to my collection because I am big into Vipers and Subarus. Hot Wheels Premier car. Beautiful car. I love how detailed they are nowadays. Good looking car. Oop. Random quarter. Here we have another nice one. One of my favorite cars, also guaranteed for life. And you see this is an 84 Mustang SVO. Where is that? Yes, SVO. Beautiful car. Older style look. I wish it had the little slats in the back window that some of the others had. But this is okay. This is probably a racing edition one. But pretty cool. Pretty cool car. Had to pick that one up. Next up is another guaranteed for life. This one's a beautiful car. 81 Camaro, then and now series. Beautiful looking car. The green goes so well on it. And then you have the decals there painted on, showing that it was giving it kind of like a racing or a NASCAR look to it. But beautiful looking car all around. Okay, let's see. Next up is, this one's pretty cool. This one is a keychain Hot Wheels. So for a limited time, they made little Hot Wheels all metal items that would go onto your keychain, and it's down there verified and stuff like that. Really cool items. I don't see a lot of these, but yeah, very cool item. You see it's from last year, 2022. And this one is the Coupe Clip. Beautiful car. I got it. I couldn't let it go. It was just too cool. It's not very often you find these. Next up is the Super Patrol Storm Chaser. I believe this is a Chevy. Does it say it on there? It does not say what kind, but I think it's like a Chevy. Beautiful looking vehicle. Trucks are pretty popular, so I had to pick. I had to pick this one up. And yeah, there's a big collector's market for trucks and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I had to pick it up. Very clean looking, pretty cool. And yeah, that one will definitely probably, well, that one will probably be put up. Okay, let me just get in the bag here. Sorry guys, just have to. So this next one is this next lot will probably be put up. This is a lot of 4 50th anniversary. Very collectible. These are the golden 50th. Here we have, it's hard for the camera to pick up because it's so shiny. The 64 Ford Ranchero, very popular truck. Beautiful looking truck. It has the what is it? The cover on the back there. But very nice truck, part of the 50-year gold anniversary edition. Then we have this here. Little bit of issue with the box there, but it's really the car that makes the appearance. 64 Impala, one of my favorite cars of all time. Beautiful looking car there. I might have to add that one to my collection, but we'll see. I'll try to put it out as a lot first and see how that does it. But that's going to be one, if it sells, that I'm going to be sad got away. Next up is the Twin Mill, one of Hot Wheels' most popular cars. It's very unique, dual engine. This one they seem to dull down the engines with, make them more realistic. They do have the giant engine one where you can't see out the window. That's the one that appeared in a lot of video games for the Hot Wheels company there. This is the gold edition. Beautiful car. Not good at turns, very good on straightaways. And then the last 50th anniversary is the Bone Shaker. Reminds me a little bit of the Rob Zombie car. But beautiful looking car as well. Has the skull on the front. And of course, the gold and the paint 50 to go with it. Okay, next up. Next up is a cool one. A Peanuts Snoopy. I had to get this one. It's Snoopy's doghouse as a car. I believe that appeared in one of the episodes where it was a car. And you got little Snoopy on top. Pretty cool. It says Snoopy on it. This I got because, I mean, it's Snoopy. Snoopy's still very popular. Snoopy's still a really cool character and just really cool all around. Peanuts is highly collectible, especially overseas in Japan, where they are just absolutely crazy for him. One of my friends actually sold a bunch of Snoopy stuff for premium prices, and they were willing to pay $200 shipping to get, the figure. So it was pretty interesting, but had to pick this one up because it's, how often do you find a Snoopy? It's pretty cool. I wanted to do something for the girls as well, get something in my machines and stuff, so I went out and got some female cards to put in. But I also found this, which was pretty interesting. First time I've seen one of these dedicated to girls. A Barbie Extra Hot Wheels. Pretty cool looking car, pretty snazzy, I guess. Has the gull wing doors there. Barbie Extra, it's called. But pretty interesting. I thought it was pretty cool. It's, like I said, it's not very often you see vehicles more dedicated to the female side of things. Usually it's more dedicated to the boys. So I was like, I'll pick that up and maybe it'll make someone happy somewhere out there, Pretty cool. This one, these are usually pretty collectible. This is the 10 car pack. You get 10 Hot Wheels, all different kinds. I had to pick this one up just because it is sealed, and when you get the big ones like this, these tend to increase in value quite a bit given some time. But you have what looks like a beautiful, maybe like Impala or other kind of Chevy. I believe that one's the Mitsubishi Lancer. You get the, I can't think, the Bugatti. I think that's a Chevy. Then you got the K car there, pretty cool, one of my favorites. Looks like a Ford beach car, another kind of race car. I'm not really sure what some of these are because Hot Wheels does do a lot of custom cars of their own as well. That one's a really cool one, and you end off with that one. But 10 of them here. Honestly, I like this. This one's beautiful. I love that one. That one looks great. I love the K cars. Just a cool looking batch all around. And I'll show you at the back here. That one will probably be either put up soon, or it will be added to a stock to be put up later when the value becomes worthwhile, depending on what the value is now. Okay, so it looks like we're moving. Let me just make sure we have no more. Okay, so we're moving into more of the racing stuff. But for now, we got a snowmobile for the Patriots. Pretty cool item. I'm not sure if it's still that amount. I didn't look up the prices. I just bought them. The lady offered me a price, and I took it. But these are pretty cool. Got the certification there, and this is the back. But pretty cool. Polaris. So pretty cool. Name brand, and then a sports team affiliate. Let's see. We are going to go with this next. Oh wait, I got one more here. This one was a loose car, but it's part of the custom series where you can customize it, I believe. I believe this is a Civic Acura RSX Type S, and it's used under license. Definitely one of the more expensive Hot Wheels. Beautiful looking car. That one will probably be put up on my shelf. It just looks so nifty. Just a really cool car all around. And I'm pretty sure if you open it up, it's somehow, I think if I remember right, this is the kind that you can go in and change some of the stuff in there. But I may be incorrect about that. I just think that's what it is. So we'll get that set aside. Okay. Okay, next up is part of the Honoring Our Soldiers set for NASCAR. Winner's Circle. We have car 48, the Lowe's car. Beautiful looking car. I saw this, it was like, that's beautiful, I have to get that. It just looks so amazing. And you see these are the different numbers that they have available for the Honoring Soldiers. Great looking car. I like it a lot. Sleek packaging. I think this will be very eye-catchy to buyers, and I think these are one of the things that are going to sell pretty good. Next up is, here we have the Dale Earnhardt Jr. 24 Honoring Heroes, or Honoring Soldiers car. Beautiful car. I had to pick this one up. It's really cool, and after you'll see why I had to pick this up. It's, well, I mean, besides for the fact that it's a beautiful car, Just looks so amazing. That's the back. But great looking car. Had to pick it up. Couldn't let it get to anyone else's, get out of my sight into anyone else's hands. Here we have a Pez dispenser set. I doubt it's still $6 because that is one of the older sets. But we have a Pez dispenser truck with the 24 helmet. It doesn't say 20, the dew point helmet. Okay, there's the 24. But I'll show you around. Pretty cool. You got some photos on the back. But these are pretty cool. Special edition pack. Stuff like that. Does it say a date on it? 2006. So this is one of the older ones. And yeah, pretty cool. You don't find this very often. Pretty collectible. I think that one can bring in a good amount. Then we have, give me a second. This one has a little piece of tape on it. There we go. There we go. So here we have a 24 Jeff Gordon tin, but inside the tin is a collectible lighter. I don't know why she put free on it. Oh, she included this when I purchased the lot here. She was charging like $20 for it. It's a 24 karat gold plated officially licensed lighter. Take it. It comes with the instructions and probably the authenticating thing. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but yeah, it's a pretty well-made lighter. And I'll show you. It has item code in there. Camera won't focus on it. It's item 3307, number 22, or 22. There's a 22 sticker in there. I don't know, but it doesn't look like it was used. It looks like it was just kept in the case and just scuffed over time. But beautiful car, or beautiful lighter, and that will probably be put up for sale as well. Pretty interesting though. Okay, next up we have Jeff Gordon 24 race car. This is a 1/24 scale. And what's really cool about this is it has the see-through skeleton. So you can see all the parts inside. Learn a bit about the race car. Really cool. I figured he's retired for the most part. He does come back and race sometimes. So fans might be interested in this. Pretty cool. I actually have some shirts that say Sparkle on it, but they're so old I just use them for rags now. But yeah, pretty cool. I thought people would like this, so I had to pick it up. I mean, it's also not very often you see the see-through cars around. Give me just a second to get this. Okay. The next one is pretty rare. There's only 2 others on eBay. This is a number 10 Danica Patrick NASCAR race car. The lady looked it up. She said she tried looking everywhere. There's only 2 of these, one for $75, one for $10. So until either more product come out or a steady price is actually confirmed for this, I'll have to hold it. Or I would have to go the median price at this point, just because it could very well be that someone mislabeled the $10 one. We'll see. But this is one I'm going to hold on to for just a little while and see. Danica Patrick, pretty popular name, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Next up is the first car I got my hands on. I was like, I'm not letting this go. No one else can have this. I have to get this. So here we have a Jeff Gordon uh, model here. Let me see where I had the, doesn't say. But it's the Revilli. I don't know how to pronounce that. Collectible. Beautiful looking car. The hood does open. Try to, there we go. The hood does open, so you can kind of see it. Oh, this is, okay, yeah, okay, I know this one. This is the one where it has the rubbed up damage. They had right there, that's a tire mark. The full size one of these goes for ridiculous money. Yeah, this one was very popular, very sought after. But yeah, very cool one. This one is definitely going to be added to my collection unless it's just at a point, at a price where it's just so crazy that it's like it's better to sell it. But yeah, I had a hard time noticing that. But yeah, this is a pretty cool one. This one's a pretty rare model, and yeah, so I had to get that one. And looks like I have a couple more things in here. Oh, okay, this one I bought from a different store, a store next door to hers. Let me just make sure it's appropriate. Okay, so this one's a white tiger from Tamora Pierce, Timothy Libre, a comic book here. Pretty interesting. I got a good deal on it, so I was like, okay, I'll buy it. You know, why not? Just make. Here we have. Let me just make sure that's one of the appropriate. Okay. Here we have a Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, Frank Miller comic with a picture of Joker's face. And this was, I guess, part of a library book at one point. I'll double check with the library. A lot of libraries have book sales. In fact, I'll look at the back here in a second to make sure it's one that was in the sale. Dark Knight, Batman Returns, Y. Miller. Okay, Wendell Free Library, and it looks like this book was a 2008, so my guess is that they did end up selling it. And then the final one, let me just see. Okay, yeah, this one's fine. This next one is kind of an elf or a furish comic, kind of, from the look of it. Tenorish. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. But I thought it was interesting. It was a comic, and I got it partially because it's like, oh, it's an elf, and it's kind of furish, and, you know, it'll help with at least bringing in more of a group here. This one was also from the Wendell Free Library. It has the book card. And again, I will double check with the library to make sure these aren't stolen. But this one will probably be added to my collection just because it has an interesting art style. But if it is sold, I'll probably do a good price on it. But pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much what I picked up the last time I was out. Again, if you see something you like, whether it's added to my collection or otherwise, you can always let me know, and we can work something out. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I hope you guys liked what you saw. I'm sorry I'm not as knowledgeable on Hot Wheels as I am trading cards. I know I lose my train of thought when it comes to these, but they are really cool, and they just definitely catch my attention. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a good day, guys.